Hello, Eric here, and in this episode we go a little bit away from scanning. It has to do something with scanning, but we go on the racetrack and show what scanning technology can do for you on the racetrack. So let us start. You see the episode, what we have is we speaking about analysis of the course Imatra. And if you are new, if you are racing and you like to know where we are, my name is Eric. I'm from Laser Scanning Europe. That's the company where I'm working in. So, we are a one-stop shop and we doing something with scanning technology. And one part, what we are doing is, if you go here, we also are in the part of mobile scanners, kind of these systems, and this means we can work with this system pretty mobile, means on backpack, on UAVs, and also like in this installation some mountings on car, and we should use this system for our work here. And then I have say many things in the beginning, then we also using, and I have to switch, we also get good support here from this gentleman guy on the left side. His name is Pierre Yves Bian. He is a road racer. He's a leading French road racer. He raced these races in Imatra. Actually, he's riding with Trooper from Peter Hickman. He's also he's a French best road racer. He won the Northwest 200 in twin class, and he got second in the Isle of Man TT races last year. So, and was the first French rider who ever been on this podium. And we are sponsoring this guy, and this guy has helped us to see these racetrack here and give some expert comments. And if you like the comments, if you like to see hidden secrets from this racetrack, then stay here. So, and then let us start. So at first we have to say, because if you are not new or you come from somewhere else, where is this Imatra racetrack? The Imatra racetrack is in the city of Imatra, going a little bit. I think the Imatra racetrack is starting from here, going to there, going to this place and coming back to that place. So it's like this, that, and this. It is a road race. And the city of Imatra, you can see it here. It's like in the east south of Scandinavia or Finland, where we have the capital Helsinki, and this is like 250 kilometers eastwards. And Imatra is a border city, and Imatra we have here. So, and here we have Imatra, and it's like only few kilometers from the Russian border. I think I measured this in my other system. It's like 6 kilometers. And then you are in Russia. So it's a border city to Russia. It is a border city, but the border is totally closed. So on these reasons that we know. So there's actually no Russian people using this race, and no Russian rider been there. So that's the track. The track have a name, or we can tell a little bit to the track. Here we have the track. This is an old motorcycle track. There's also a name. It's the Jarno Saarinen track. It's very old. It's very famous from 1962 to 1978. There was this bigger one track we see here. It was part of the motorcycle championship, and then later they bring this smaller track, what is already now used in this configuration. And the race what we're doing there is this IMATRANAJO race. Who likes to know who is this gentleman? This Jarno Saarinen was the best motorcycle driver from Finland, and he was most promising in talent motorcycle racers in the 70s. Unfortunately, he died in 70C in this Italian motorcycle championship. But he also beat racers like Agostini, what I understand. So, he is a famous, really respected star in Finland, and he got this name of this track. And for all motorsports fans, if you like what we're doing, then check out, the best is maybe our Facebook and Insta page, where this year we supporting Pierre Yves Bian, and we have also Czech rider Peter Nyman together with the team with PSB Motorsports. This was this nice bike what I show you in the beginning, where we did over 280 on the straight track with the Yamaha 6. So if you're interested, then follow us this on the channel. So let us go in the track. So you saw in the beginning, you saw my French friend Pierre, and I was sitting together with him in the car. He gives some information to the track, and then I stop, and then I show you what we are doing there and what you can see more. Let us start.
Together in the car with Pierre Yves Bian, one round in Imatra on Jarno Saarinen racetrack.
Yeah. So we are on the finish line or starting line, finally, and it's super fast. You take in superbike more to 300 km, end of 6, and after you pass the 300 meter panel, you brake here in superbike and maybe later in supersport. Yeah, it's a little bit bumpy, so you need to take good the bike. You go a little bit
Left,
at
yeah.
the left, yeah, on the black mark, it's good. And you pass this turn in second gear.
But I think also people can overtake in this corner.
Yeah.
It's not. It's room for more. It's only one bike.
Yeah, exactly. And you have a separate train way, so you jump little bit.
So I stop here. So and that's now coming in because that's very special. You have a train crossing here. I jumping now inside what we was doing. So I coming here. You see we have now the track here in this line. Use a mobile mapping system, and actually we are on this position here. We existing crossing here this spot, and I jump in this spot position. So, and now I jump in this position. At first, I can see what we are doing here. We had like a mobile mapping system here. We can link here. I want to tell you. I can tell you also. We have a small box. I like the system because it's not so heavy. I can take it with me in the airplane. And here below we have a very accurate GPS system. It is a smart pano system from Smart Delta from Netherlands. Below the box we have an IMU. Let's give you the orientation. But it's, if some motorsport friends, we speak here for much accurate stuff, and the satellite position give us a more or less accurate position. It's like this have now a couple of like maybe indeed 10 centimeters accuracy. You can go more accurate, but we don't need this. So and then we have here a laser system, and this allows us to capture not only panorama images, what we see here. It's allowed us also to get 3D point cloud information, and this I can show you later. So what Pierre mentioned is it is only one track, or I don't know if there's so many tracks, where you have a railroad crossing in your track inside. Also you have passed here these railroad crossing. That's really famous. There is an old picture from the 70s where race drivers go here over, and but they make it really good. It's not so complicated like people maybe feels. It's maybe crazy to go with a race bike about train crossing. So and then I can show you a little bit more. I have a lot of programs to show to you. So because we need different programs to prepare here what we are doing. So here we had former this information. I have to switch something on here. So this is the track. We have now this 3D point cloud. So I have here a small section. This I can activate, and I think I does a lot of processing. This is our in detail is now our railway crossing in a section view. You see these are the two railway lines, and you see it's not really critical to follow this area. And then you see here this first corner give you also a lot of space here. So I think the corner goes up here, and here's a lot of space. So you can, it is every time hard used by, I think that's for overtaking. So and you have also here some open space if you are too fast. So and then afterwards we had this crossing. Then we move forward, and I take these information out and jump back here to our video and listen.
It's maybe if you passionate know the photo with Kenny Roberts or Barshin. Super nice.
Yeah, here we have the information. Here's the picture. Kenny Roberts.
And you arrive in the first chicane.
What is the fourth gears or what?
You're in fourth and little wheeling, and the chicane you pass in two, so you back 2 gear. And it's a good chicane. You have a right.
Yeah, we can try to go right there.
Right, and the left, and right, and left. So you need to be patient. It's important, the end of the corner, to have a good gas for take the speed after.
So let us have a look inside. I coming back to my color view. We jumping back here now to the chicane. So we can get some pictures from the chicane. So we jumping inside. So that's the upcoming view. It's I done this video last year, and this year I done this this measurement drive. And many thanks to Marco Heyer from the local IMATRANAJO motorcycle club that he he drives me and he carry the mesh system on his car. So you see, that's the chicane. Pierre mentioned the chicane. It's very well to drive, so it's not so complicated. We had here very wet conditions, so of course here you see you not should go over the chicane. I think that's maybe not the best idea because some areas not flat. So. And yeah, then you have to go out, and then we are on this position, and this position is now also important, and we can jump back, or if you like, I have something more to show you what we can do with our data set. I have to delete this and have actually the next information here. This is here now our chicane in the three-dimensional point cloud view. We have here some, I hope you can see it a little bit. That's our chicane, and maybe we can see here, you see it here very good on this position. You should not go over this area here, and also no here, so you can see it's really some higher points and will be not perfect here. You can see it here as well, so these have to stay inside from these markers. So let us go back. We're jumping back to the video. Let's start.
You have a big bump, so big wheel.
Yeah, this one is a big one. Yeah. We are not so fast now. We are only 40 kilometers per hour. That's
yeah, not so fast, but on the bike yours. And important to be at the interior of the car. The apex is close to the panel, 100 meters, and you brake here.
So it's he got some next information, and we jump right in. will go in this panorama view. But I will show you, he was mentioned, we have a big bump here. So I was driving there, I was not believing that we have a big bump there. But if I make here also a section, and I can activate the section here in my view. So I does this section here, this is our section. And now we go inside. It looks not so crazy because we have a long way here. But I make from the lowest point here, where we come out of the corner, to some points here on the side, like a construction line here, you see. And then I can measure now the distance between the surface and the bottom line, and we see we have here 1.35 meters height difference to this lower part. And if you really take out, and this is this only short, you see how it goes up. It's what he's telling is a kind of a bump, and you have to be careful if you race with your bike over that. So let us move forward to the next section, and the next section is this section. I can will tell you a little bit, or let me jump, and Pierre can tell us about the next session, and then we can look in the data again.
But you go from inside, or they go from the left side?
Yeah, you go in the middle. Me, I go in the middle. Yeah, okay, on the middle, and I take the right. The apex is at the stop and out.
Okay.
See, stop and. The gas is super important at this turn because you have a very long line.
Okay. And some machine riders going also close, but not go over it.
Yeah, few go, but no, it's not. Me, I prefer rest inside, and it's better for speed and.
What is important, let me check, we have a few sections, so I check for you. So Pierre mentioned what is the break point. He tells me like 200 meters, that's not correct. I think it's, but you know, we was talking in the car, so in this visual. So if here we have the stop sign, if you go, I think he mentioned somewhere here, it's only 100 meters for you braking, so if you brake here. So, and then this was this important, here's the apex point. And you have to go, and he say, here we have these middle island, so construction island. I jump here inside, and because this is important to see, and you have to see it. This is actually from this year. So they bring here new surface on top. So, and then unlucky wise, they make also some materials on top to make it more stronger to drive, so it's not so slippery. So, and this is here, so this area where he say, don't go over that area. So you can go, but it's making you not faster. So, and I check it for you in, we have this view here, but I also have for you extra, we can check these 3D information at first, before we go here. This is there, you say you have this one bump, and I hope I can, because I have the rotation point somewhere else in my 3D view, you can really see here, it's really going up here. So you can see here we go higher as from this position. So and this is what I like you only short is if you putting this here close together, and oh, it's not the right one. Let me check. So we have to be carefully what we are doing here with our data. So and taking this, and then we can check this here, this view from the side. And this is what I like to show you over this area. I think you can see it also here very good. So that's a little bit more smooth. This is more rough here, the other side. So let us go forward in our movie with Pierre Yves Bian.
So you have a very, very long line here, and you are end of 6 here.
Yeah, now we raise this guy here.
And yeah, cool. Me, I love this brake. There's possibility to brake super hard for going the fast chicane. Yeah. So you pass the 300-meter panel and you brake here and back in 2. So you're in 6 and back.
I will try that we can pass the chicane too.
Yeah, no problem. Chicane, yeah. Chicane, yeah. So you go. Yeah, good line, Eric. And yeah, and you put the third gear here and flat out now.
But that's where you have to go here. It's very tricky here, this area.
Yeah, go on the pump. Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah. And yeah, it's flat out and you have a bump, so you jump with the bike.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, with the super bike last year I jumped.
So let us go. As this sounds that this chicane is a little bit tricky area. I show you this short. So we are passing this area, and then we have this very long straight here, a super long straight going. And let me check. And I think that is this first chicane. What we see here. That's our first chicane here, and. It's looking this very short if you see this here, and unlucky wise this year I cannot go there because it was broke. So you saw in the video we go here and then we go to the exit. Of course we drive on the other way, so I don't know, maybe this open map is not correct here what we see here. I think that's not this street map below, it's not like the real. So they see this is to give us some old undercard information is what you see. Here you came out, he tell you go flat out from here, then you see we have here some these I think it's this cycle road track, so for cycling people, and then you have to be careful because you know you go out then here, but you have this middle line, so it's not unlimited where you can go, so as you have to be stay in line. And if we check this in, that's our first chicane. You see the first chicane is much bigger as on this picture, and he say you can go then from flat out from here. So let me show. They say that's from here and from here. If you are here, you go in flat out, and you have to go somewhere here. So it's not then it's I cannot go polygon line here. So that's what he telling us, and we can also maybe check if what the 3D information tells us to the chicane. So we jumping out here. I had shut off this. So and here we have our chicane. I find this finally for you. It's a little bit I have more as one data set here. So I have to, and I don't know why they are not really synchronized here on my screen. So and that's our Erica. I don't have so many information on that. But you can see here, it's really, we have this middle section here, and maybe we can check out if we can find the bump area here, what he's mentioned. This is the middle of the street. No, I don't can see it here, so immediately, well, maybe I can try to move the data a little bit in this direction, and maybe take a little bit data from the other direction out. So coming a little bit closer to this area. It's not total flat here, but of course I don't have so many data, so I don't can tell you. We have to believe this guy that we have another bump there. So let us go move forward with his information about how we go forward here.
But this year in Supersport.
But you stayed in here on the other left
so
side.
you are the left side, yeah. And I love this break too because it's different chicane. So you go at the middle of trail and you go in the left.
Yeah. But that's the very
so it's a fast chicane and important to rest at the interior of the chicane for not lost time. And you have again a little jump and break for go at the right.
Yeah, what we saw here, I will show you this only quickly. This now we have to now jump in 3D. What I also saw where I was here following this his speak is that we have there. I think this was really a lower section from. Also the chicane is a much lower area as the other information, the other area. Let me check if I can see this here for you. So this was looking for me that this really, if you're coming here, you know on this west direction, here's our track, and here's the chicane, and you can really see that we have here here's a very low area, and this goes really down from here, so it's more down up in this chicane and going back, and you see we have here 3D movement in this area. It's not flat, and that will be that we're telling you we have here already a jump, like a small jump inside. So then let us move forward with Pierre Yves Bian.
And brake for go at the right. You put one gear and you pass in second gear again. This down. And we arrive on the final sector. I like really this.
Yeah. I think it's a good option to overtake or behind the bridge. Or
sure. Me all time I pass rider in battle. I'm fast in the next turn. So all time I like pass the rider here.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm good on the brake. You have a big bump with a bridge.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, still a great bridge with train station. And when you pass the bump, you start. And it's a lovely turn. You have a Jarno Saarinen circuit Imatra.
This is new.
So let us go. I checked this also for you. It's this year we had on this section. We have to move here forward. We go up, up, down, down, down. So this was the roundabout, and here was these. We passing here this railway bridge. It's not the train station. This is the bridge. So let us jump here. And this year we had somewhere here on this. We had also a bump here this year, so let me move a little bit backwards so maybe we can see it. So this year we had here a small bump, but this was prepared here, so on this line, mostly the driver goes on the other line. So this was not a problem. We see it's a bridge. I checked this too in my data set, that we have here a bridge section. So let us close this and move forward to point number 6, and this should be now our here we have. So and here this is for me. I export here a bigger section. So I was surprised. I never saw this before, that they have the central where we go over with the motorbike, and then we have the pathway here for the bicycle riders. I've been a couple of times there, but you know, there's every time we have these safety fences here. So I never saw it if we go with the car. So as this is not the racetrack, this is for the bicycle riders, and here we have the bridge. Unfortunately, I don't know. It's a little bit from the. I have the feeling it's from the destination that you not really see that how it goes up here. We see it here. It goes a little bit up here, so we can see it here. But it looks more flat here. But you saw that it's like a small bridge jump here, or maybe we have here some little bit some issues so with the orientation here. In my point of view, I think if you saw here, you see we come below and goes then up and go here to the final section corner. This is the corner where we then go in the last section here. So let us move back to these Pierre Yves Bian. I hope I can start this.
This is new, I think, right?
Yes, it's new to last year.
Okay.
And you have a lot of people. It's amazing, the people during the race.
Yeah, we have a lot of grandstands here.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun, a lot of we see all so.
I think they will then put tomorrow some air fans here.
Yeah, sure.
I think did you know the first race they done here? Did you win also here, where the one guy jumped?
Yeah. It's his place or So you have the right, and the apex is at the 3 and the interior.
But it's also fast corner.
Yeah, fast corner. You're in 2 and flat out after. And you arrive in the last left to the track.
Is this also a tricky corner here?
Yeah.
Because you know, my driver Schmidl was crashed here.
It's Schmidl corner.
Yeah, Schmidl corner,
Yeah, your ex-rider Schmidl.
I think he lost here the front.
He lost the front, on the brake, and crashed here. So you need to be careful finally in the first right, because if you go super fast, it's hard to turn. So you need to be patient. And now this left is super important to have a good apex and put the gas for the big line.
Yeah, it's maybe straight. With the superbike, I think you go over 300 then, no?
Oh yeah, sure. Last year I've taken 206 kilometers.
Okay.
Yeah. And,
but here now we have these cars and...
I can tell you we go 280 something with our bike, with our super sport bike this year, what was also very fast.
Can you go full over this hill here, or do you have to...
no, full, it's flat out.
Yeah, it's better
now,
out.
You have to celebrate finally bump of Imatra with a lot of photo in big wheelie.
This is the, this is the bump of Imatra, he calls, so the jump, I don't know what he's exactly meaning, that's for the people. So I will jump inside. So we pass this corner here. So this is where people coming out from the city center. So city centers here, they go over the river in this water power station. So then we go here. That is these, we call him, maybe it's a good name, the Schmidl corner, because he crashed there in 2017 or 17. And then we go here. It's the they call it the school corner because here's the school. We go here. He telling it's important to go have a good exit here because then we have the long straight. Here, see, this is the wooden carry trailer for the railway where they bring the wood in the factory. And this here is these, they call him the Imatra bump. So we are now exactly on the Imatra bump here. So that's where people came over. And the photographs have an option to stay somewhere here. So in this area, maybe we can jump inside of this place here. So if you stay here, you can then see maybe they stay a little bit up there. So you can see them here backwards. So this is they make them there. This typical Imatra jump picture. So I think there, if the bike's coming over here, so it's very famous spot here for people that are new. This is the exit, end of the race, I tell end of the race, where you can go back in the paddock. So this is the very fast section. You go here over the Imatra jump here, or this bubble going here under the bridge, and then we go close to. This really, it's really. If you go fast, this feels like for riders or the potential riders, it's also a tricky part here. So I think I exported this as next session. Let me check, is this one here or we have another one here? I'm not sure if I have export this area too, so I have to check. Maybe we don't do this here, and let us go back to our PointCab view. So it's up here. I think I done here. This is these where we have this Imatra jump. Here you go out in the paddock after the race, and not in paddock, in these paddock area, but not the pit. So I didn't do it right, so don't tell any things what not true. And I think it's also here, this is the bump. It goes pretty long line, but this is a long area. If I also do here a small construction line, so I done here some construction line for you. So, and we measure the distance. You can see here we have like this is a high difference from around around 2 meters. Also this is 2 meters deeper, and if you are really quick, it's go really up from coming from here down to here, and then it's not the lowest point. Like it's maybe 2 meters difference between these lowest point and the highest point. It looks not so realistic, so flat like it looks here. So you can see it here. So that's going up, and then so going here on the, I can have to show it here. So we are now in the valley, and then it's go up to the start end line. So let me check for the final cross section. This is what I was imagining. This is already crashed. So.
Now you have to celebrate finally bump of Imatra with a lot of photo in big wheelie.
So this. Bump of Imatra.
And it was flat out this in 5 here, you put the 6.
There was this final paddock sign here. Check here. So there was this sign.
You put the 6 just after, and you arrive at the finish line.
Yeah, I think we will take a...
And here's important, here's the box. The entry in the box is from here 200 meters.
The pit lane, and then it's 1 round Imatra finished. I think it's a, what does it say, it's a nice track to, you love the track? Or?
Yeah, me, I love the track. This track is amazing for me because it's my...
So we do only one information, because on the important point is like this was the last section. I will only tell you this. So before we come back to the straight line, here is the entry in the box. Starting here, you're coming close to this bridge, and here is going in the inside of the box, and the entry. They have here a really. I have to check if I can show this here, because we don't have we can see it here. So here is the line coming in. I make here some maybe like an you go here inside, and this here I don't have any data here. Maybe we can see it on from the camera. It is like a small chicane, and be careful, be not so fast. I think they will change it next year, because this year we had a very heavy accident because somebody was total too fast, and then he crashed here in this barrier inside. So be careful if you're a race driver and like to enjoy these races. So I can show you this, only give you this information. Be careful on this place here. So you can see here. And here we have, you see, that is this chicane, like the chicane looks in the moment. So looks here, so it's going up here, and this is super fast. If you're going here too quick, you have really a big problem. So, but I can imagine after this year accident, this maybe the Imatra club will do some changes on this exit. So, and then we go finally the last section with Pierre here. And then we are already finished with 1 round of Imatra. So let me check, I have to start again. So
Imatra finished. I think it's a, what does it say, it's a nice track to, you love the track? Or?
Yeah, me, I love the track. This track is amazing for me because it's my first ever podium in IRC in 2016.
Ah, okay.
My first win in 2017 in IRC, and last year my first race in Superbike and my first podium directly after lead the race.
Ah, okay, you had good success here.
Good success here, and I'm super proud to ride the PHR Triumph Laser Scanning bike at Imatra this year. So
Okay.
Super cool.
Thanks, Pierre, for the round.
Yeah, thank you, Rick, too, and have a nice weekend.
Yeah.
So this was one round Imatra with all details from the race driver Pierre Yves Bian with my information from my point cloud. I hope you enjoy. If you are and especially let me know if you are maybe a driver or if a driver who are interested riding the Imatra circuit in the IRCC Championship. So maybe tell me if this was helpful for you. Get these detailed information about the track and especially thanks to 199 Pierre Yves Bian for his taking us in the taxi and explain the track from the race driver's seat. And for all they are interested in motorsport and scanning technology, I hope you enjoyed it too to be on this episode. And please don't forget, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. I think it's many things to comment. Maybe Pierre can answer for you. So leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you like, or telling a friend there's this interesting stuff. So, and if you are more interested in scanning technology, check out our other videos, and maybe I bring some other video to another famous track too in the future. So, but this is a lot of work to do before I cannot do this immediately. I hope you enjoy it. Bye bye, Eric.